There was no transition. No tradition. There was no transition. Oh my, that just surprised me. I expected a bounce and stuff like that. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Ysbryd Game Stream. My name is Jacob Burgess, the community manager for Ysbryd Games, and your humble host. It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? I have missed all of you. We were the week before, we were in Brazil, and on the way back, I got food poisoning. So I took Tuesday off to recover. I've been a busy little bee, working these past couple of days. Gonna take it still kind of easy today. I'm a little, you know, shake-a-dakes. But I have some very fine tea. I brought back some snacks from Brazil for us all to enjoy. For those of you that may not know, Ysbryd Games went down to. I went down to represent Brazil Games. I went down to represent Ysbryd Games at the Brazil in Games Festival in Sao Paulo, and it was 24 hours down there and 24 hours back. And oh my goodness, oh my goodness. It was such a great time. They were so very welcoming. It was there was an orientation day and then 2 straight days of the best that I can describe it as business speed dating. So I got to meet a lot of the folks down in Brazil, a lot of cool game devs. I got to see people in all stages of game development, and they're awesome games and amazing concepts. And there is a hell of a lot of talent down there, and a hell of a lot of amazing freaking art. There was some stuff down there that was truly, truly impressive. It was a hell of a time and so hospitable. We went out to a Brazilian barbecue restaurant. A couple of friends of mine brought me out to a very, very fancy restaurant, and I had I'm gonna mispronounce this, and I'm so sorry. Capriquinha. You know what? I'm gonna Google that so I don't screw it up because I don't want to be disrespectful. Brazilian cocktail. Cab. Kai, caipirinha. Caipirinha? You know what? I have chat. I can do things in chat. Boom. I'll just put that thing. I just put my Google search in the chat. Yeah, that thing. It's really good. It is so, so good. It was pretty much the only drink that I drank down there. I can't actually have a whole lot of beer, but I did try some of the local beers. Night Valen 28 says it's caipirinha, caipirinha. I'm gonna totally mess it up, but it was super tasty. I really like mead, so booze and rum and booze made out of sugars don't usually give me a hangover, but red wine absolutely does, and it was lovely. It was such a wonderful trip, and I have missed all of you. Thank you so much for being here. It has been a heck of a time and a heck of a week. Very productive, very, very cool. And I've been so, so looking forward to getting back to this. We will be on our normal schedule next week. Same thing, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Pacific. We are doing Valhalla on, let's see if I remember this. There we go. We're doing Valhalla on Tuesdays, and then we are going to be continuing on with Dream Daddy and our We the Community's Daddy, Chris Kringle, the sexy, sexy hipster fuck Santa, which is amazing. Yes. So it was Brazil was fantastic. Hello to everybody, and a huge shout out to all of our mods that are in the chat this evening: Robert Merlot and Sarah Serende. You are absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for modding for us and being amazing. Anybody that said something nice on Twitter, I really, really appreciate it. It's been, on a personal note, it's been kind of a rough week, and that made my day a hell of a lot better. And being here makes my day a hell of a lot better, and seeing you makes my day a hell of a lot better. So I'm very appreciative that you're here. Just a little bit of an update with what Ysbryd is doing. We are in the process of prepping for PAX West, which we will be at, getting all of our volunteers and everybody all set up and on their way. Kikazi, who is in the chat, uh, who is in the chat, was actually in Victoria, which is my hometown and where Studio Ysbryd is. And unfortunately, because I was in Brazil, I missed the chance to hang out with them. But hello, Kikazi. I hope you had a great time in Victoria. Painters Guys just subscribed at tier 1. And if you haven't seen it, I did just post on my personal Twitter, and we've also posted on the Ysbryd Games Twitter um, the um, the fan art that they made of our daddy. Awful Tyler is here. I believe that is Tyler J. Hutchinson, who is the director for Dream Daddy, who is being kind enough and encouraged us to play their wonderful fucking game that absolutely broke my damn face last time. As always, I am going to be voicing everybody. The Tyler, everybody here in the chat, everybody at Ysbryd Games really friggin' loves this game. Especially having done the casting and directing for Arcade Spirits and dipped my toe in the visual novel pond. Two Flower is also here, who is the co-writer for Arcade Spirits. It's a big visual novel love fest, and we're also doing our visual novel game Valhalla on Tuesdays. The game is so well written, and I almost peed last time. Like, it's just fantastic. So thank you so much for being here, Tyler. It's greatly appreciated, and you're very welcome for playing your game. And again, just for those of you that don't know, we are Ysbryd Games. We are an indie games publisher. We have 4 games that are out on the market right now, which is Valhalla. Valhalla, right here, which is the game that we're playing on Tuesdays. I don't know if I've mentioned that enough. Which is a cyberpunk bartender adventure. This is Y2K, a postmodern RPG, which is kind of stylized like Earthbound, heavily inspired by JRPGs, and hella trippy. We have Masquerade: A Song in Shadows, which is a top-down RPG, it's a beautiful magic system with kind of Venice, Italy stretched over the top. The story is really good. The voice acting is absolutely fantastic. And there we go. And She Remembered Caterpillars, which is a fungi punk puzzle adventure. It is absolutely adorable. All of these are available on Steam, Steam, PS4, and Switch. And if you want to see what we're coming up with, we have the sequel to Valhalla, Nirvana, coming out in 2020. And we also have World of Horror, which will be coming out in 2020, and some other games that we are looking at, which is very exciting, and I can't talk about. Yeah, so if you have any questions or anything during the stream, anything for us, please do. If you want to talk with us directly, the best way to get in touch with us is actually to join our Discord or hit us up over Twitter or private messenger. We have a Facebook, we have all sorts of stuff, but Discord is really where, if you enjoy the stream and you enjoy the chat and the kind of people that are here, that's kind of what we're about. World of Horror is a Junji Ito kind of inspired adventure game. It's all done in MS Paint by one gentleman named Paweł, who lives in Poland, and he is fantastic. And then we're going to be doing a sequel, like I said, to Valhalla by Sugaban Games, who are based in Venezuela, called Nirvana. And we're very excited about both of them. They're absolutely fantastic. Awful Tyler says, y'all putting some great games into the world. Thank you very much. That is what we like to do. And also, if you're on desktop on Twitch, we have kind of cleaned everything up. Meredith Gerber, our new social media manager, actually went in and made some graphics and cleaned everything up. And, we worked together to put everything together. But the lion's share of the work is definitely on her. And she did such a fantastic job. So check out some of the cards and stuff that we have if you need some quick links on our Steam page. Or stream page, Twitch page, not Steam page, Twitch page. That's the thing that we're on and doing right now. Yes. I'm going to have a sip of tea. And then after the break, we shall all have some lovely... I actually bought some spice cookies on the street in Sao Paulo. So I'm going to eat those with you this evening. We got some I'm just showing you the bag because I bought some coffee in Brazil. It's one of their #1 exports. I'm going to share this with my buddy over at Loading Ready Run named Serge, who is fantastic. I'm going to pack some of this up and share it with them. I wasn't able to do as much shopping as I wanted to because there was a problem with, there was a plane that was just like chilling out in Newark and messing up all sorts of flights. And that's where I was going when I was returning from Sao Paulo. So I had to cut my shopping day short. And, I wasn't able to buy as much stuff as I wanted to, but I did manage to get some of the. Whoa, hey, all right, it's Ghost. I got some Ghost coffee. It's actually from the Shadowlands. I brought it over to this side. It is just the memory of delicious coffee, so it'll be really good because sentiment's delicious. Sediment, because they grind their beans really really fine in Brazil. Not my best one. But there you have it. Frog in a Jar asks, did you try any brigadeiras? They're little Brazilian chocolate truffles. I did try one, and I'm still vibrating. I had such a sugar high. It actually helped me sleep that night because I crashed so hard. I had a brigadeiras cake and then a little brigadeiras kind of chocolate truffle, and then they were like, oh, that's not enough chocolate and coffee and sugar. Let's cover that in sprinkles and put it in your face. And I did that without... Like, it's meant to be drank with, like, a little bit of espresso or a little bit of Brazilian coffee. Like, the bitterness will definitely, like, cut the sweetness. And I was just like, oh, this is so good. And then I vibrated to the center of the earth. I came out the other side, and then I vibrated all the way back. Yeah, it was real damn good. It was so good. All the food that I had in Brazil, there was one day I had 5 meals because I didn't want to, like, not eat. It was great. I tried to take as many pictures as I could, as busy as I was. So if you, on my personal Twitter, which is Jacob Burgess VO, you can scroll back, I think, to not this week, but last week. It was great. Seb Morden says it sounds like the caffeine is still in his system. This is just kind of how I talk. But also, you're probably not wrong. I've got some nice orange tea with some honey. So, so I got these cookies, and then one of my new favorite snacks, which I grabbed a handful of, pacoquita. This stuff. It's essentially like milk, butter, and ground peanuts all smooshed together, and it's super good. And this is my last one, and I'm going to eat it after we play a little bit of Dream Daddy. So, I think that's enough. Enough vamping, enough chatting. Let's get to some good daddies, and I can't wait. Folks who may be this may be their first stream, I cannot wait to introduce you to Chris Kringle. Oh, my sound isn't working. Interesting. Can you folks hear? Let's see. I don't think the audio is working. Please let me know if you folks can hear the game. I can't hear the game. No game sound. Interesting. I'm going to restart the game. Boop. Oh, technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. It will not be a stream without the difficulties. There we go. Okay. Wait, I love this. I'm just gonna sit in this for a second. I absolutely fucking love this. Usually on the streams, I try not to swear. I love this game so much, I'm not even gonna try. I'm originally from New York. It is just kind of the way that I talk. I'm like a marshmallow rolled in thumbtacks. Oh god, that's so good. Oh, so good. Night Valen 28 says, dude, you're a pro streamer now. Fixed it first try. Boom. Oh, God. Oh, this is so good. Mmm. 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 Alright, let's get to it. I'm legit excited. Let's see. Meet Damien. The aesthetic of this game is just so good. It's just enough modern and enough, like, frickin' pastel 80s. Amanda and I sit on the couch, trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Caleb and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Hold on. They're Canadian. Alright then. No, that's Australian. Don't you know? No, that's Minnesotan. I didn't prep this. Now they're Southern. Oh no, the ghost don't got control of the truck. I can't steer on them there damn ice roads. Oh, they're written Southern too. Okay. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're gonna die. That's because we're about to die, you... This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Caleb and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Dad tip number 18. Always carry a pocket knife, but never on a plane. Oh, man. Awful Tyler says the original design influence for the scene transitions are based on the opening title sequence for the movie Soap-ish. Also based on the title cards of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Oh, that's the sweet trivia I crave. Oh, that's so good. Thank you so much for being here, Tyler. That is so good. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never, ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. I'm no Erica Ishii, but I'll try. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves on one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. Yeah.
Huh.
So, you excited for the cookout today? Oh, I mean, excited to beef up my grilling skills. Hell yeah. Oh my god. I hope, because I know we're wearing that cat shirt with the jacket. I hope that he tries to put an apron on over the sports jacket. That would be so good. I'll see this as a learning opportunity. If I can snake some hot grilled tips, I think we can consider it a success. Don't you want to meet some of the Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me.
Huh.
Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly The cocoon. The social butterfly. Oh. So good. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. Oh, I hate being late.
Whoa.
Oh. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? 15 minutes early is on time. You know what? We're going early. Just because you said that. Hell yeah, Chris! I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I am a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. Robert Merlot says early is on time is late, and late is unacceptable. Abso-freaking-lutely. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to the two other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome. I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing, because of course they do. They're already talking mentally. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to for him. What? Oh, you'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Awful Tyler says, haha, I love this Hampton's ass Joseph voice, thank you. Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Chris, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to, meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh, God, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. Oh, that's so good. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I love her shirt. I want her shirt. And the egg pin. And you know what? I just want her look. I pretty much want her whole look. I want that look on me. Except a better fitting jacket, I think. Ugh, I don't want to make friends.
Ugh.
Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Oh, they're going to talk about the weather.
Aww.
Go. Do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and am surprised to see some familiar faces. How can you be surprised to see familiar faces? They all live in the same cul-de-sac. Oh, he's so thick. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Well, why, yes, it is. Oh, I bet she smells like... Probably smells like honeysuckle and sandalwood and coffee. Yeah. Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Yes, it's everybody. Hey, I know Craig. He's got the baby. All right. But wait a second. Huh? All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Painter Skies just said marinara chugging Craig, and that made me remember that line. And damn it, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Ah, crap. Oh, man. Oh, no. It's basically a smoothie, bro. Damn it. Oh, man, I should have said something about referencing that at the beginning. Yeah. Oh. All right. Professionalism. Oh, professionalism. Man, I can't see. Oh, okay. Oh, God, I love that so much. Oh, the Meerkat is gifting 10 Tier 1 subs to the community. Oh, my God. That's so good. Oh, geez, thank you so much. Meerkat just gifted a Tier 1 sub to Skylar Ringtail, Defiatos, Nick the DM, Justice Juice, Two Flower, King of Tuesday Night, The Onyx Path, Raving Penguin, a net full of jello. Like a net. Oh, no, like a net. Like an app, not somebody named Annette. Annette. I mean, that would be a good name, a net full of jello, if that was somebody names. And Stabby Tabby Cat. Thank you so much, Meerkat. I thank you so very, very much for doing that. That is incredibly generous. We are an affiliated stream with Twitch. Anytime you sub or anything like that, any bits or anything you throw at us, all go right back into the stream. Upgrading things, video editing lessons and things like that for me, so that we can always make this a better thing for you. Wow. Oh, thank you so much. And, man, that was, God. I literally been laughing about that for 2 weeks. It's so good. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Talk to Robert and Brian. Talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Talk to Joseph and Damien. Burger time. You know what? I really like Craig because I want to see more of the baby. I love that freaking baby. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. The Meerkat says, I think Annette is referring to the old Mouseketeer actress Annette Fusciello. Nice. Well done. Whew. Oh, look at that baby. Look at that baby. That's such a good baby. Oh, geez, I forgot. Academic, British-ish. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place. And to try to take something like, say, the Rocco period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Well, I'm going to talk to Craig. Because, baby. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day? Great. Little River here is a great cheerleader. Ain't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around. Oh, God, it's so good.
Oh.
You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm so sorry for pooping on you.
She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are.
Hey.
But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing... Sorry, excuse me.
Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad.
How you settling in? I never get too comfortable. Almost done. The new place is perfect. You know what? I'm going to say perfect because that has a washer and a dryer. It's really cozy and the neighborhood is beautiful. I am so glad that we moved here.
Oh.
And I'm even more glad that we're right next to my old best friend. Craig gives me a playful punch on the shoulder. Ow. I remember that hurting less in the past. Oh, sorry. I've been doing push-ups and stuff. Chris, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Hey.
I forgot. I forgot what we did for Matt. Was it just deeper? Was it huskier? Seems like your daughter is fitting in just... No, that's Knife Dad. Enemy Kitty says, Jacob, write these down. That's a really good idea. I'm gonna do that. Do. Dream Daddy Vochases. Craig Abraham Lincoln. Let's see, Knife Dad is Gruff. Matt is Surfer. Deep. Hugo is English Prof. Not Craig. There we go. Okay, cool. Excellent. Well, seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us.
Oh.
What is it, sweetheart? Oh, Matt. Surfer, Deep. Keanu Reeves. From Bill and Ted. Bill S. Preston. Theodore Logan. Excellent. Oh, she's got braces. It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Hey.
Am I cool now? I love that. That's really freaking cool, that daisy chain. The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Oh.
Hey, Chris, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Carmencita. I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends.
Yeah.
Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and, your teacher?
Ah.
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Oh.
Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Huh?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide. Oh, I love that detail. That's so good.
Sweet Manchego.
Ernest! Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking?
Oh.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of a cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. The voice actor for Hugo, I don't think had the best acoustic environment for their recording. I must be looking into a mirror because I hear reflection. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Sweet Manchego was amazing. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants, nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half my yard, too. Oh, that's so good. The writing in this game is so good. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey, everybody, sorry about that. Chris, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, skulking, his hands shoved deep into his pockets. Quattro ellipses. Hugo nudges him. Excuse me. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter? Ernest. Awful Tyler says, Matt has some of my favorite end-of-date voice lines because it allowed me to just include a bunch of references to Neutral Milk Hotel. We'll make a note, look up Neutral Milk Hotel with safe search on. Hotel with safe search. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you.
Oh.
Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Oh, he's got the little, puberty stash. Ooh, boy. That's rough. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hand and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it.
Nice.
I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? Awful Tyler says, they're a great band. In the Aeroplane Over the Sea is one of my favorite albums and an easy go-to. Aeroplane over the sea. I wonder if they can see the birdhouse in my soul from up there. Aeroplane over the sea. Sweet. What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
Hey.
See that right there? You can't say that.
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Hey!
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we become the machine we weren't raised against and accept the fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter. Oh God, don't do that. Oh no, why? Why? Amanda! I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see her point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest's. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Oh, don't let us eat up your time, Chris. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. I don't want to. I want to talk to Craig because he has the baby. All right, Robert and Brian. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-up by Brian or what happened with Robert last night. No. Oh, they caught me staring. No, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys. Chris, how the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood, all right? That's right, Brian. Harumph. Voice. Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order, at least. Well, that's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looked great in high def. Oh, boy. Chris, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. That's right, Robert. I'm not Batman. I'm Nightwing. Voice. Cool. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. Oh. And it's great to hear that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Oh. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Oh. Anyway. Huh? I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. They'll never find the body. Same here. Well, things change once you have Wait. What happened the last time? Oh. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the backyard. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You could see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am, with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Dear Lord. Okay. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another sip of whiskey. I really want to see the full tattoo that's on his right arm. Oh. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. Missed that kid. Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. Oh, I love that face. Oh, Brian's face is great. I'm kidding. Phew. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us, laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors.
Alright.
Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons.
Dad.
Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghost, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert! Wait a second. Are you guys playing long-haul ice road paranormal ghost truckers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah. Oh, that's quality reality television. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries.
Yeah.
All right, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're going to make a great meal. Lots of protein. Going to keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over the... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire.
Hey.
Okay. Oh, it's terrifying how excited she got for fire. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, she's so responsible. She's a good kid. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. Yes, of course you do, because you're her father. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to, by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing all about Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Okay, Joseph and Damien. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Gotham Beyond by the Grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? I forgot what we did for Damien. Yeah. Where do I even start? Yeah. Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the... Nah. Where do I even start? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. Yeah, that's way better. Yep, and Chad agrees. We got it. It's definitely an interesting choice.
Oh.
Well, thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Oh, Chris, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Goth and Beyond the other day. And Serge Yeager is rating with a party of 105. Dear Lord. Hello, Brew Crew, and welcome. Woo, that's a lot of coffee. I was actually talking earlier in the stream about the coffee that I brought back from Brazil that I was going to share with Serge. He must have heard and have been summoned. Hello, Brew Crew. My name is Jacob Burgess. Welcome to the Ysbryd game stream. Boy, oh boy. Okay, let's, woo, that's a big raid. Let's, go back to the host scene just for a little bit, and then we'll get back to the game. Hello, Brew Crew. My name is Jacob Burgess. Welcome to the Ysbryd game stream. Ysbryd Games is an indie game publisher. We publish these games that you see here. She Remembered Caterpillars, Masquerade of Song and Shadows, Valhalla, Cyberpunk Bartending Adventure, and Y2K, a postmodern RPG. I'm super happy you're here. Holy hell. Thursday nights, we do a Friends of Ysbryd stream. We are playing Dream Daddy this evening, and the director from Dream Daddy, Tyler J. Hutchison, has been so kind as to join us this evening. I don't know if he's still around, but he was definitely here earlier, dropping some awesome trivia, and is incredibly charming and very, very nice and amazing. And I'm voice acting the whole thing. Welcome, Brew Crew. Hell, oh, and Awful Tyler is in fact still here. Hell yeah. I'm gonna eat some snacks later I brought back from Brazil. This is the coffee that I am sharing with Serge that I brought back from Brazil. It is fantastic. Well, this is very exciting, new friends. Boop. Let's get back to it. Welcome, buckle up, you're in for some fun. Oh, yes, and our daddy's name is Chris Kringle. He is our hipster fuck Santa. We made him. He's great. This game is great. And Mugiwara Lexi, just 5, 10, 10, good lord. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. I can math. Just cheered with 100 bits. Thank you very, very much. I really, really appreciate that. Any bits or anything like that goes right back into efforts to make the stream better. Thank you so much. The Maricat just cheered with 1,000 bits. Thank you very, very much for those 1,000 bits. I promise to put them to good use. Well, heck yeah. All right. Well, let's keep going. I think I saw you in Dead Goth and Beyond the other day. Oh, and 1 second, sorry. Generic generic game CR8. I was watching one of the panelists, Jacob. Too funny. Thank you very much. Painter Skies just cheered with 500 bits and said, "Oh hey, I can get a new bit badge." You absolutely can. And we got an emote thanks to Painter Skies Mega Cheer. Wow. And we got the Pride Lion. That's so cool. All right, let's see. Thanks. Boom. There we go. Fantastic. This is so cool. So for those of you that may not know, one of the many things that I do is I'm the community manager for Ysbryd Games. So, again, thank you for being here. And thank you so much for the raid, Surge. And yeah, let's have some fun. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond is profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. I love him. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond. A very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood. Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Amazing. Bats are cool, though. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I love this. I love this so much. Also, please, this is a first-time playthrough. If I'm going to make a mistake or, like, there's a cool thing that I might miss, please let me know. But please don't spoil any of the story or anything like that. This is my first time playing this game. And if you watched the clip from last week, it's fun when I'm surprised, because I laughed for, like, a solid minute and a half and cried so hard. Oh, my God. Pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? Oh, that would, my dear. That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch at your service. Bloodmarch. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God, his last name is Bloodmarch. Of like the Hampshire Blood Marches. Oh my God. Oh, so good. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Hell yes. So good. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady?
Whoa!
Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey! Won't you come play with us?
Huh?
Come play with us. Forever? Guys, enough with creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this.
Huh.
Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you?
Oh.
Yee. You had him a moment ago? Oh, he's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be all right. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Awful Tyler says, oh boy, do I have some good dev stories about those twins. I love dev stories. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth.
Give it a rest, buddy.
I have squeezed 4 little... sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary... Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. I'm uncomfortable. That kid. Dad, can we go now? Ah, Lucian, have I introduced you to Chris yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Oh, coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Frog in a Jar says, okay, fine, folks. I've got to go to sleep, but thank you for being so welcoming at my first Ysbryd game stream. Welfare. I can't pronounce that correctly, even though it is Welsh. I recognize that it's Welsh, though. Have a great night, Frog in a Jar. Thank you so much for staying up late to join us. I really appreciate that. Dad.
Yeah.
That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Ooh. He was in the Navy. He sailed with the 7 seas in the Navy. So, Awful Tyler says, in our first build of the game, there was a bug that for some reason would not properly clear away the twins from the game's scene memory. As a result, players would sometimes load into scenes and the twins would just be creepily standing there. Amazing. We patched the game multiple times and the twins would still keep showing up. Holy crap, that is so good. Holy crap. For those of you that may have just joined us, I don't know if I mentioned, but credit where it's due. I'm paranoid about this and cannot remember if I mentioned it. Tyler J. Hutchinson, Awful Tyler in chat, is the director for Dream Daddy. And that is so good. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine?
What?
What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian! Ellipses. We'll talk about this later.
Oh.
That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Oh my god. Oh. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching.
Oh.
And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. This is so good. This game makes me so happy. You probably didn't know this, Chris, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship, bro. Oh. It's like manna from heaven. He's unbelievable.
Nice.
I've tried to get on his level, bro, but I just can't catch up.
Hey.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustn't we keep talking about this? Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Hey,
I've never seen him make a mistake.
Hey,
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All of the children at the party glue the glorious display of puns in unison. Yeah. All right, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Oh. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out. Everything perfectly cooked. Enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Baby time, baby time. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Oh.
Kind of nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. Excuse me. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? There's a dad... Of course there's a Dad Book. Dad Book?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it.
Ah.
Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beers. Our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmenista and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I mean, that was a damn fine barbecue. There was good puns. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this is a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through to the other side. We ate Rockin' Bergs today, and it was good. Rockin' Bergs. We ate Rockin' Bergs. He said Rockin' Bergs. I need to meet the writers, and I need to shake their hands, and I need to buy them a drink, and I need to say thank you. Because this game, everything about it is a gift, and we can only live in its presence. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Well, maybe I will if I ever figure out how social media works. Ellipses. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. I love the record scratch, too. Dear Lord. Okay. That was a lot of voice acting in staccato. I think it's a good time. This is a good time for a break. So everybody just take a little break. We're going to take 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to go get some more water and some more tea. We will have some great, we will share some great Brazilian snacks that I brought back from, Brazil, not Zimbabwe. That would be weird to go to Zimbabwe and bring back Brazilian snacks. I went to Sao Paulo a little while ago to the Brazilian Games Festival on behalf of Ysbryd Games, and I brought back some cool stuff. So I'm going to eat it. Awful Tyler says, Leighton was totally at the humble party we met at GDC. Damn it. Okay. Well, I'll be at PAX West, and if anybody's going to be there, and if not, then definitely some PAX or GDC or... I don't know, Bit Summit somewhere. I will put a drink in hand, and from one writer to another, give the highest of 5s. Anyway, it's break time. Everybody go take a break, 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll be back in just a little bit with more Dream Daddy. I'll miss you. Okay, we're coming back in a little bit. I didn't want to surprise anybody because I don't know if the positions are working. They're not working. Man, I worked so hard on them too. You know what? I don't like that one. I'm gonna have to fix that because I liked them and they were artsy fartsy and we had them good. Anyway, hi everybody, we're back. Let's have some snacks. I keep trying to fix my hair in the camera and it's opposite day and I should just go by like actual body awareness. Good, excellent. I fixed my hair. I did it. Good job. Sarah Sorrende says, still waiting on that star wipe. If I can figure out how to do that, I absolutely will. I'm using XSplit now to stream and quite enjoying it. There's a lot of really good options. It looks a lot crisper, a lot clearer. I have some, I learned how to use some boosts and things like that. Mox Hagdrum says, all right, chat, off to a core works for the July party. Have fun and glad to have found Jacob's channel via search. Just to be clear, this is not my channel. I am the community manager for Ysbryd Games. It's one of the things that I do. I host this channel for Ysbryd Games. This is not my channel. I just want to be very clear on that. I work for Ysbryd Games and I host this channel. My channel will probably have a lot of vampires on it, but I'm putting stuff together for that, for myself and trying to get a schedule and projects and things cleared out. But let's have some snacks, shall we? Okay, so I have weird Japanese fruit jelly, which is mango, which I can have, and you can pick which order. And then I have the cookies I bought on the street in Brazil, which may or may not kill me. And then I have the poquita, which is egg, sugar, and or water sugar, egg sugar. I can't read Portuguese. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Okay, sugar, peanuts, a little bit of salt. Amendium torrado e miúdo, açúcar e sal. I imagine that that's sugar and salt, but I don't read Portuguese. Anyway, it's very good. It's mostly peanuts. It's very tasty. Okay. Anyway, Jacob, while you're having that, I'm drinking Jim Beam and a Cola Zevia, the soda. Oh no, a Zevia. Oh, why'd you do that? All right, well, Lynette Melody just said just eat it, so I'm just gonna I'll start with the jelly. Apparently, you tear off the top and then you just like smoosh it out. Oh, that's a jelly, all right. I don't like it. Okay, so it's tasty. Like the flavor. Oh boy. Alright, the flavor is nice. The flavor is very good. I was not prepared for the texture. I was not prepared for the texture. Okay. Kikazi is absolutely correct. That looks like a texture issue. The games blog says that mouthfeel. Oh, that mouthfeel. It felt my mouth all right. It felt my mouth. Oh. All right. Let's go with the peanut thing. I already ate one of these. I know what it tastes like. It's fantastic. I'm just going to eat it here as an excuse, because apparently wherever I go, I have to bring back snacks now. That's just a thing I've done to myself. Oh, it's so good, though. If you like peanut, eat something similar in high school. So you take crunchy peanut butter, take extra crunchy peanut butter, and then you can roll them around in like some flour and stuff like that, and a little bit of sugar, and you mix it all up, and then you roll them into balls with a little bit of flour in a container. And if you can get some fudge, you can mix that in there too in a container. It can be a container we used baggies and stuff when I was a kid. It was just a really easy, cheap snack. So you make peanut butter balls or peanut butter and chocolate balls, and you can put stuff in the middle of them and just put them in the freezer, and it's like a little snack. One of my favorite things, and this reminds me a lot of that. So good. So, something else that we do here, when I travel, I always bring back snacks and we kind of experience them together. I ate a bunch of Kit Kats when I've been back from Japan. Okay, that was very good. Okay, now for street cookies. Yeah. And then we'll get back to Dream Daddy. I want to get back to Dream Daddy. But I felt like if I didn't have snacks, people would ask me about them. Oh, it's spiced. Oh my god, it smells like Christmas. Oh my goodness. Oh, it is very... it's spiced. It's not crispy. It's not like a snap or anything like that. Ooh. Oh, it's very good. Dear Lord, the Meerkat. Jump into Jehoshaphat. Another 10 gift subs from the Meerkat. Thank you so much. Dear Lord. The Meerkat gifted a tier 1 sub to John Locke Cole. Cephalope. Rouse to Nut Cocus. Kateos. Cyanide. Sir Octopus. I'm sorry, Sir double underscore Octopus. Soprano Cat. Get a Shield 24, the Memnus Sign, and Dixie Cyanide. Thank you so much for those. That's so sweet. Thank you so much, the Meerkat. Oh, also for our American friends, happy Independence Day, happy 4th of July to anybody watching from the States. Thanks a lot, and have fun with the fireworks. That's so generous of you, and I'm very, very grateful. Thank you. Man. Oh. Thank you. X Double Jump says, I love the wholesome vibe of this channel. As a company, Ysbryd Games tries to be as inclusive and welcoming as possible. Our whole thing is just we try to find games that have a message, that have good art, and we do our best to help guide and shepherd and put that into the world. And we've got some real good people. We've got a damn community. So thank you so much. I appreciate all of you being here, and I appreciate getting to do this for you and with you. Thank you so much. All right, that's a good spice cookie. That's a damn good spice cookie. I'm gonna save this for tomorrow, and I'm gonna have this with probably some espresso. I definitely I do want that. Generic Games CR8 crate. Oh, generic game crate. That's really good. I really like that. Thank you. It says you're definitely a Lursman, shades of Surge crossed with Ben and a pinch of James. I have been told that I'm a distillation of various combination of people from Loading Ready Run. And I'm very honored to be able to call them my friends and to perform with them. Yeah. That was pretty cool. Anyway, let's get back to it, shall we? Let's see, that's ease out bounce. Ease out elastic. Let's try that. It's too snappy. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to fix that. Anyway, Anime Kitty says, but Jacob is his own person at the end of the day. It generally at the end of the day, when I crawl into bed. During the day, though, I could be any number of people. All right. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Huh. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. X Double Jump. It's a brilliant things you guys got here. I found this from someone from the Arcade Spirits family tweeting out that you were streaming Dream Daddy. So shout out to that person. LOL. Thank you for doing this. It's our absolute pleasure. I actually did the casting and directing for Arcade Spirits and was one of the voice actors in it. And I think Two Flower was hanging out here too, who was one of the co-creators in the the director of that game. There we go. Two Flower says, shout-outs to me for shouting out to Jacob. There you go. That's Two Flower. Two Flower is amazing. Nobody's in the house. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices.
Oh.
Of course. And call me if you need anything.
Eh?
Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? That's never happened to me, but it's happened to enough of the people that I know. Yeah, that's a very real thing. So my totally real Canadian father-in-law, who is the father of my totally real Canadian wife, has done that to me a couple of times when I visited Edmonton and was out a little too late, like networking or visiting Beamdog or something like that. Definitely, I was like, did you stay up? I'm like in my 30s. And he was like, no. No, I was just up. I'm old. We stay up. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Awesome. Cool. That's so good. The writing in this is so fucking good. This thing, I don't know if y'all can see my mouse actually, but under the table, like inside the table, there's that purple circle with like the green kind of outline. That looks like one of those like fuzzy ball catcher things, you know, where you throw the tennis ball and it sticks to the Velcro and you peel it off and like toss it, so you don't actually have to like have a catcher's mitt or anything. That's what that looks like. That's what I think that is. What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. God, he's so good. Oh, he's a good dad. What a good dad. I'm gonna work on some stuff. Awful Tyler says, this BG, this background, was drawn by the amazing Evan Palmer. Work on some stuff. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. Pow. I love that her finger guns come fully loaded. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. Hey, Awful Tyler, if Evan Palmer does emotes, we're actually hiring artists for emotes for our Discord server. So if you wouldn't mind putting us in touch, that would be amazing. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I pop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. That sounds awesome. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like, just making baked Alaskas all day, instead of any food with real nutritional substance. Feminine Desire says maybe TQ is available for commissions. I am going to reach out to TQ. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do that. What a professional. I lose track of time as I bleed through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. Meat Hell. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's so good. Awful Tyler says, I can try, but I think he's pretty busy at the moment. He's working on my new game with me, but recently left to start a job as an art director on a new animated Netflix show. Got it. Probably doesn't have the time. That's totally cool. I don't have a huge budget for emotes, but I have some, so if they're available, fantastic. If not, please shake their head for me. The art is absolutely incredible. The backgrounds, everything about this game is so freaking polished. It's so good. Oh, meat hell. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey, kiddo, you good? I wander to the kitchen. Oh, wow, that's a nice kitchen. It's got a very Japanese vibe to it. Like, especially with the window in the background. One of my favorite cooking shows on YouTube is called Cooking with Dog. And it's a nice little old lady with her dog cooking recipes. Her dog is named Frances. Frances unfortunately passed away, but this kind of looks like her kitchen. I wander to the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I've earned it after a long day of socializing. Boop. Followed. Sorry, just going to take a moment to follow the artist. Oh, wow, that's incredible. Wow. Wow. Sorry, I'll get back to the game, but wow, the characters were drawn by the amazing Sean and Pei. Awful Tyler just dropped a Twitter link in the chat there. I'm gonna try to, when I do the YouTube upload, I'm gonna try to collect all this information and put it up in the description. So I'll just leave this. I'll just leave this chat up forever. Okay, good. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a general reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Call, don't just text. Call. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Aww.
Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops, guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Oh, shit, she got middle named. Oh, that's no good. That's no good. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? Oh, man. Oh, tough dad choice. I don't like your attitude. I have a right to be I have a right to be concerned. You're my only daughter. Okay, yeah, that's what I said. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place. Oh, no. Double Jump says, I love the finger wag that Jacob did. Oh, I didn't even know I noticed it did that. Okay. Well, that's good. You calm down now. Hand. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again.
Oh.
All right. I'm going to go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. That's a nice room. Does he keep his toothbrush in a mug by his bed? Instead of keeping your toothbrush in the bathroom? Is that leftover coffee? Environmental storytelling is very important to me. Lynette Melody says that that's a cup of tea with a peppermint stick. It could be a spoon. I'm literally going to go to bed thinking about that. Awful Tyler says, I'm going to say it's a pregnancy test. Well, the director of the game said it, so now it's canon. That's a pregnancy test that came up false. Fantastic. Oh, that's good shit. Oh man, this is a lot of fun, y'all. Thanks so much, Tyler. I'm really appreciative you're here. Everybody, I'm very appreciative you're here. Oh man. Awful Tyler says in all caps, that is not canon. It's too late now, man. I'm sorry. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and made some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night.
Huh?
I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm real sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. She says Pops. My heart. Oh, my heart. Well... I'm gonna go... I'm sorry for freaking out on you, but he was kind of justified. I trust you to make good choices. I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Team Kringle! Team Kringle! I would, if it were possible to get a shirt with Kringle's face, I would wear the shit out of that. Visual novels are good, y'all. I'm super honored to have gotten to work on one. Sarah Sorrente says you can always save and reload if you want to try different choices. Thank you. Wait, Awful Tyler says I do not even remember what the right choice is anymore. It's been so long. There's a right choice? There's a right choice? Well, okay. I mean, they're saying Team Kringle, so I'm just gonna go with it. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did.
Yeah.
Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book?
Dad.
It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. All right, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Oh, so good. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Oh.
All right, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill baby, fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, and torment my children with dad puns. I'm sorry, that's the only choice I can read now. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, if you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill. Ha ha! The Lost Shaker of Salt. Yes. Such a good reference. Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes. A boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. I'm going to go with the Lost Shaker of Salt because it's Margaritaville. What are your turn-ons? Oh my. Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier grillmanship, comfortable with crying. Oh, this is tough. It seems like we're going to be learning a lot about Jacob today. I'm going to go with a well-manicured lawn because it could be a double entendre. Who knows? And I just got back from Brazil. There were implications with that last statement I didn't mean to make, but I'm just going to let it ride. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. Salty boat captain. Again, double entendre. Pro skater who is also an astronaut. A good father, the president of space. I wanted to be the president of space. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries. Sean Connery's entire film. Yes. Sean Connery. Yes. Yes. Money penny. Anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedy, whatever will make me cry. Old comedies that haven't aged well. I mean, Laserdisc is the last great format. I'm gonna have to go with rom-coms. Yeah, rom-coms. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable. Why can't I just pick all of these? Except for arson, of course. I mean, that's crazy. This is very difficult. I like all of these things. Awful Tyler says, oh, everyone in chat, what's your favorite rom-com? Personally, really into Four Weddings and a Funeral. I'm also going to say Four Weddings and a Funeral because I will watch Alan Tudyk do anything. Nick the DM, hey Jacob, which size shirt do you wear, for science? Totally not for a Team Crinkle shirt. Small or medium. I generally only shop at Uniqlo, and I typically wear a small. Oh God, this is very tough. Let's say napping together. No, geocache. Geocache but getting hopelessly lost. That's great. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, good lord. My book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my cripplingly low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone keys and wallet at home sometimes. There we go. I spent a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, when I can next get a cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications. Shoo boy. Oh boy, potential ends of the world. Coffee. How proud I am of my child, I think. Let's be a good dad. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles.
Yes.
You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh no. No, buddy, no.
Hi, Chris. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dad Book. Oh, they've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them.
Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad Book?
Why, Chris, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for daughter? Although I am, of course, flattered, you should buy Amanda more things.
Amanda, I know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No.
Wow.
I didn't say that. You never heard that.
This is gold.
I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables.
Totally holding on to this for later.
Wait, do you remember what I majored in?
Ellipses. I decline to comment.
Cool. So many drinks for the writers. So many. So many. Oh my god, Oh god, I want to work with these people. This is so good. Who do I message? Oh god. Well, I'm gonna go with Craig. I mean, Craig has me right now. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur, and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's got to do it. On a Friday night, you're most likely to get one last good cardio session in. If you had to take one thing with you on a desert island, what would it be? A box of energy bars? What are your turn-ons? A sub 6-minute mile. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. Okay, Chad is telling me, Jacob, remember you can date each of them multiple times before settling on one. Thank you very much, Seb Morden. Sarah Sorrente says, so Jacob, you can always date multiple people to start with. You don't have to settle on one until the third date with... Excellent. Ah, there's hearts. I get it. What's your ideal date? Scaling a huge, dangerous mountain for fun. What's your favorite movie genre? Buddy cop movies forever. What did you want to be when you grew up? Beer pong world champion. Amazing. I spent a lot of time thinking about my mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? Oh, no. Okay. A lot of folks want me to experience a date with Damien, because I think we'll only have time for about one date this evening. I'm into Craig, but we'll do Damien for now, and then I will go to Craig next Thursday. Yes. Awful Tyler, wait, did Chris hook up with Robert? Chris did not hook up with Robert. I like how his eyes glow. I love that effect. I love that effect. It tilts and then the picture comes forward and colorizes. That's so good. That's some fucking UI right there. I love that. I love that so much. Fucking details. Details are the best. Picture stays oriented, but the actual, like, Polaroid tilts. With the... That's real fucking good. That's... Sorry, I'm game dev nerding up in here, but that is so fucking good. I want that vest. I want that outfit. It's good clothes. All these are good. This is all good. How do you do? I've finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, the inevitability of your our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. Amazing UI juice added by Greg Batha. So good. On a Friday night, you are most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my newest specimens. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? A coffin. What are your turn-ons? Pronouncing bosom correctly. What did you want to be when you grow up? Bat. What's your favorite movie genre? Foreign art house horror. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Double jump. Out of curiosity, will the first part of this stream be uploaded to their YouTube channel? I'm afraid I can't find it on here unless my computer is being weird. I was away for a week. It's going to take me a little while to catch up and get everything uploaded. But yes, it will be up on that channel. It will be up on our YouTube channel. What's your idea? It's night. We're at an industrial darkwave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. Amazing. Awful Tyler, thank you so much for hanging out. Enjoy your holiday. Happy 4th of July. Thank you so much for stopping by and visiting and dropping so much good stuff. Before I go, can I just share pictures of my daughter? You absolutely can. For the love of God, it's a Dream Daddy stream, and this is your frickin' game. Oh, no. No. Awful Tyler, is your friggin' Instagram account Limp Biscuit with a Y? With a Y. With a Y. So good. Look at this good pupper. You are the best. This dog is the best. You and Ryan Ike need to share dog pictures. If you have not, please, for the love of God, if you don't know who Ryan Ike is, he's the composer for... yeah, he did the music for Where the Water Tastes Like Wine, Far Fashions 2, the stick figure, West of Loathing. Oh, dear Lord, I was almost a bad friend. You have the same dog, but from different realities, and should definitely meet and share pictures. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming by. Awful Tyler. Oh, I know, Ryan. We've had extensive discussion about Minnesota. Ryan is fantastic. He's one of my Vampire the Masquerade players, too. Yeah, he's awesome. Anime Kitty asks, is he also in your vampire games? Yes, he is in he is in 2 of my 3 vampire games right now. I have helped corrupt the boy into tabletop RPGs. I'm a bad person. Night, Tyler. Thank you so much for coming by, man. Have a good night. All right, back to it. What do you never leave the home without? An upside-down cross. I spent a lot of time thinking about mortality salience. Cool. Let us message. Damien seemed really interesting. A little odd, but interesting. I think I should hang out with him to get to know him a little better. I navigate to Damien's dad book page and type out a message. Hey dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime. I sit there for a minute before I see that Damien's typing. But then he keeps typing. And typing. Man, is this guy writing a novel? I leave the computer to make some coffee. Ellipses. And he's still typing. I sip my coffee and the computer Jacob takes a sip of water to read a huge block of text. Chris, I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter, for, as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in as gentlemanly manner as I would have liked. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll around my garden, should it please you. Till then, adieu. Yours, humbled, D. Bloodmarch. Okay, Damien, you're creeping up there, man. Oh, this is so good. Oh, so good. Blood March. Look, that's so good. Craig is still winning the under 6-minute mile of my heart. Hey, Amanda. Amanda pops out of her room. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. Hey, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Oh, yeah, totally. I'm cool. I just found out that the succulent I've been watering and singing to for the last 3 months was actually made out of plastic. Oh, poor girl. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, it's so hard not to laugh. Even the dirt was fake. Oh, honey. I'm gonna go with I'm so sorry about your plant. I can buy you a new one if you want. A real one this time. That's sweet, but I rescued that plant, and now I know it's fake. She clenches her fists with determination. I'm still gonna love it no matter what. I love her. I love her to bits. I love her to bits. Ellipses. Is this what being a parent is like? Yes, sweetie. Make sure it gets into a good college. But seriously. You know you can talk to me about anything, right? Yeah, that's why I'm sharing my succulent woes with you. Oh, succulent woes. Okay, just remember that it's okay to be sad. And also remember that I love you very much. And only want what's best for you. Alright, jeez, don't make me cry again. Can you help me with something?
Ugh.
Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. Oh. Gross. And a definitive. That's definitely a request. It's something that nobody talks about. No. Can you interpret this for me? I turn the computer to Amanda and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand NetSpeak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other now? Oh, he actually said NetSpeak. Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, Dad, kids got over saying LOL and LMAO or whatever and decided that what they really needed to do was bring it back to the 1800s. So what do I do? Oh, where's your pen and quill? What?
Yeah.
Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill? Dad, how will we address the nobleman in regards to your upcoming debutante ball? Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Or our dowry. Or... So, you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time, and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you?
Oh.
Like the first 5 pages, then I wrote a review of the movie. Still gotta be, though. Great. So, what do I say to Damien?
Yeah.
I got this. Amanda reaches over me and types on the keyboard. Oh, you little turd. Oh, you are such a turd. Oh, what a turd. Sure thing, dude. Regards, Chris. Well, I suppose that's that. Oh, what a turd. Oh, look at that fucking house. Look. Oh, God, look at that glorious mansion. Oh, angry little, like, hairy gargoyles with angel wings. Like, not bat wings, angel wings. Gargoyles with fucking angel wings. That's a choice. Those are custom. You don't just go into a freaking garden store and find shit like that. You've got to think of it, and then you got to hire somebody to make it just for you. That's custom shit right there. That's majestic. Holy crap, they have names. I bet you anything they have names. I would name them. Fucking the door knocker has a goddamn... Dear Lord, this is good. There's stained glass windows at the top. Stained glass goddamn windows, full friggin' royal curtains, a goddamn balcony that overlooks the front. You can walk out and look over your goddamn mansion. Just all of it. You could just stand out in the front of your house, breathe in the night air, and look over everything that's about you. That's so fucking good. That's some good shit. That is some good shit. I make the short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you really can't call it a house. It's more of a manor? Estate? The Gothic architecture looms above the other homes in the cul-de-sac. I walk past a couple of gargoyles guarding the front door and look around for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. I pull the large, ornately covered bat's head door knocker back, and a hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike it against the door. That is some good door creak right there. That is some quality goddamn door creak. Ellipses. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps in the foyer, noting the oil portraits of whom I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. There's a dog. There's a dog. He's got goddamn finger sandwiches. Those couches are ugly as sin. So good. So good. Oh, man. This is so good. As I'm admiring them, the front door slams shut behind me. Hello? Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are staring straight at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Chris, pleasure to have you in my home. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. Fuck yeah! What's with the door slamming shut? Oh, sorry, that was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked. I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings. I like oil paintings? Right. Right. Ellipses. Please, let me show you around. Okay. Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason. So good.
Oh.
This is one of the older homes in the block. It's nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I have been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. We walk past a door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade poster. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era? That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenage years are. Onward, onward, there's more to see. We reach a door at the end of the hall. Damien opens with a flourish. And this... Oh, it's a library with a balcony. Oh, it's a library with a balcony. Oh my god, it's a library with a balcony. Oh, it's got the slidey friggin'... Oh, man. That's so good. That is excellent. And this is the library. Sunlight streams in from floor-to-ceiling arched windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room. I absolutely would be. Pick up a book. Pick up a goddamn book. Yeah. You know, Chris, in the Victorian era, there was some controversy surrounding reading, and many people thought the more tawdry novels would encourage youths into a life of crime and would cause too much of a distraction from work and school. I pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read aloud. Oh, no. I read the first, 5 words of this sentence and then took my glasses off. So Oh, no. He has slash fic. Hardbound slash fic. Printed out or handwritten. That's amazing. Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants.
What?
Okay, I think that's enough. Damien snaps the book shut and puts it back onto the shelf. That's a rare book from my private collection. I walked to the window and am greeted with a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughters on his back. Damn. He sees me and waves happily, doing push-ups with one hand now. Dear Lord. Damn. Did you know that Victorians spend at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows? Wait, really? No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. Oh my god. I walk up to the glass display of pinned bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bugs. I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I am concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger. Ah, the pinner's gambit. Is that a thing? No. Please, will you join me for tea? I follow Damien to his sitting room where finger foods have already been set up on a beautiful tiered silver tray. I take a seat on one of the high-backed chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. I can't believe we're having a high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this.
Oh.
Damien smiles to himself. Oh, that's cute. What? It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth or class of the people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the latter time of day that the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables upon which they were served. Oh. My dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. Okay. Damien is absolutely growing on me because this kind of pretension lives in my heart. I used to work for a luxury silver company. I had to take sommelier classes. I grew up in a household that had like servants training and things like that. This is my kind of pretentious. Don't go to a fancy restaurant with me. It's terrible. Oh my god. Night Valen 28 says we know. Like, I know the difference between an English setting and a Victorian setting, and oh my god. I can tell you what all the forks are. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. The company that I used to work for in New York City was called Christoph Silver. I helped build their, I did all the store renovations. I was the special projects manager. So I helped to do all the store renovations and things like that. I helped build the flagship store in Manhattan and things like that. I don't have a sommelier license or anything. I just had to take classes and whatnot. Your home is really impressive. There are a lot of goths in Maple Bay. I'm gonna go with home is really impressive because it already gave me the clue that he's really into his house and takes a lot of pride in it. So I think that would probably be the best choice. Hey, we got the back dicks. I don't know. They fly out of their back. I don't know what to call them. Spine peens. I don't know. It seems like you've really put a lot of work into this place.
Huh.
Thank you.
Huh.
No one's ever complimented my home before. Hell, I can barely get matching salt and pepper shakers in my place, and look at what you've done. I'm kind of jealous. That's very generous of you to say. What got you so interested in goth stuff?
Oh.
Oh, well, when I was a young boy, my father... Did he take you into the city?
Huh.
Sorry? Did you guys see a marching band? I'm afraid I don't understand. You're serious?
Of course. But it's, you know, the song. Amanda made me listen to it. Ellipses. Seriously? I'd love to see a marching band. Ellipses. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew into sort of an obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us, I think. Why not go all the way? Well, I like not dying when I catch cold. He takes a sip of tea. I can acknowledge that there were many very terrible things about the Victorian era, and to try to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be admittedly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. Oh man. Ooh. Wow, that's some emotions right there. Oh shit. Man, you guys weren't joking when you said Damien's the guy. Oh. Wow. Oh, that's some nuance and feelings right there. Wow. This is good shit. Oh, man.
Huh.
Tell me, Chris, do you have any hobbies? Yeah, I'm thank you very much everybody for asking if I'm okay. It's just there's a lot of feels right here. Like the writing is amazing. The writing's fantastic. Life isn't black and white. It's shades of gray at worst, and a psychedelic cornucopia of colors we don't have names for at best. Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interests. Hearing someone talk about the things they're passionate about is intriguing and, quite honestly, rather attractive. Who is this dude? Dear Lord. I used to have hair that long, too. Well, please, do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sound sophisticated. Oh, God. Soap making videos. I just love how "love me some word jumbles" is phrased. I learned how to juggle once. Oh, boy. Sarah Sorrente says you can always save. That's a good point. I'm going to do that, actually. This is the first time where I'm like, an Iron Man run. I'm going to go, I learned how to juggle once. Oh, okay. What? Hey, what happened? Oh, I screwed up. Quick, sound sophisticated. I like watching soap making videos on the internet. Soap is an important advancement in modern society, getting rid of germs and stuff. I would say that the people who make soap are the true heroes here. To watch them work is an honor. I tried making some with Amanda once, and we both had to go to the doctor for the rashes, which I guess goes to show that we should leave it to the professionals. We finish our tea and our finger sandwiches.
Oh.
Come, I have one more thing to show you. Oh, wow. Oh, that is so nice. Oh, that's so pretty. Man, my mind is very firmly in the gutter this evening, because I read Damien takes me around the back of his home. Yeah, he does.
Damien takes me around to the back of his home, where a variety of flowers flourish in beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it, and butterflies flit lazily through the air. My garden. It's beautiful. It really friggin' is. Thank you.
Oh.
Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings. Flower code. Flower code's really cool. It was also used in World War II, I believe, in Windows to send secret messages back and forth to resistance fighters. It's an old spy technique, too. I'm cultured. Even more interesting is that one flower could mean different things depending on the other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous bright orange flower off a vine. Lilium bulbiferum, the orange lily. What do you think this one means? Thou art the tightest. Thou art the fucking tightest. God damn the writing in this game. Shit. God damn it. I'm gonna go with thou art the tightest.
Oh.
Hey! Alright. The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred. Well, and that's precisely why floral arrangements is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? Honeysuckle. They smell really good. And then you can eat the tiniest little drop of nectar when you pull the stem out. I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. Oh. He would put together a bouquet for me? Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. Yo, if somebody like friggin' was like, here's a bouquet from my private garden, I would just be like, I mean, all right. I follow Damien down the footpath and admire more of his beautiful flowers. Suddenly, a phone rings. His ringtone is The Worms Crawl In. Holy shit. Holy shit. Fucking hell. God damn it. This game, so good. Fucking hell. The worms crawl in, the worms crawl out. They eat your guts and spit them out. Oh, fuck, so good.
Huh.
Oh, Chris, will you excuse me? I must take this. He pulls out a cell phone. He pulls a cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. Shatton88 says, hi, everyone. See you in the VOD. Go for it. Damien smiles and walks back to the house. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. Mooseville Cat says, so Jacob, before you commit to Damien, all the dads are great and you should go on many dates. Definitely will. Double Jump says, bedtime for me, but thanks for the lovely stream and chat. I hope everyone has a good night or day, depending on your time zone. Double Jump, thank you so much for joining us. Hoktari, you're just clipping everything tonight. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's so cool of you. Excuse me. This makes me wish I had put a little more effort into that garden Amanda and I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Oh hey, a gargoyle.
No, not the custom gargoyles. Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle.
Fix that guard.
Uh. Huh? What? 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 Ah! Oh, damn.
Goal!
Oh, okay, cool. Rank not so great. Hey, all right. Boom. Rank S. Yay. Okay. Hey. Koshi Dan, just cheered 1,000 bits. How could you? That gargoyle probably had a name. Thank you very much for that cheer. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Whew, that was a close one. Oh, here comes Damien. He looks upset. Cheered with 1,000 bits and said, how could you? Yeah, they go, okay, good. Yes, I read that. I remembered that. Good. Excellent. Oh, here comes Damien. He looks upset. Oh, Chris, my sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter that I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave. No problem, dude. Everything all right? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Everything is perfectly fine, but, it's Lucian. What's wrong? He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to the school post-haste. Do you need help? Oh, no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together. You're... Okay. All right. So I think that's all I got in me for tonight. People seem to be very, very excited about this next scene. So I don't think we're going to be able to finish Damien's date this evening. But thank you very, very much. I think we're gonna wrap it up here. I absolutely appreciate the hell out of everybody being here. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Folks that came to us from the Brew Crew, members of the Brew Crew, thank you so much. You are always welcome here. Please say hi to Serge as well. This has been such an enjoyable time. We got to go on a date. We went to a barbecue. There were dad puns. Tyler J. Hutchison, the director for this game, was here and dropped some hot knowledge on us. So definitely watch the skies. You can follow us on Twitter or Facebook. Please join. Well, not please. If you want to hang out with us in the off times, you can join our Discord. It's a lot of fun. We've got a real freaking active community. We've got a tabletop RPG channel and a bunch of things to hang out. We're working on doing emotes and things like that. So we've got an emote suggestion channel. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Yeah, join us on all the things. Check out our games. I hope you had a good time. I had a great friggin' time. I hope to see you again. And yeah, awesome. You have a good night. Happy Independence Day, Americans. Happy Thursday, everybody else. And have a great night. Good night, everybody. Thanks again.